I'm Palm Beach Post staff writer George Bennett with a look at Palm Beach County's new optical scan voting system. Now, if you've been keeping track, this is the third voting system the county has used in the last 3 presidential elections. In 2000, you'll remember, the county used punch cards. These gave us the butterfly ballot and the dimpled Chad. Punch cards were then replaced with electronic touchscreen voting machines. So now we have optical scan voting, and we're going to take a look at how it works. Here we have an optical scan ballot, and when you arrive at the polling place and present your identification to verify that you're a registered voter, you'll be handed one of these, and you will then mark your ballot for the candidates of your choice. I'm going to make the line between the 2 ends of the arrow. When you've finished filling out your ballot, you take it to one of these scanners and you feed it in. Okay, now let's say that I don't like to read the instructions which tell you how to connect the lines to cast your ballot. And instead, when I come to the polling place, I take the candidates that I want and circle the names. So now I'm going to feed this into the scanner here, and let's see what happens. I get a warning, makes a little noise, and presents this piece of paper that says it's an unvoted ballot because I didn't mark it in the proper place, so the scanner doesn't pick up any votes. Now, if you vote an entirely blank ballot, the scanner will spit the ballot back out at you to make sure that's what you really intended to do. If it's a race where there's a write-in candidate, you connect the arrow next to write-in, and then you write in the name of the candidate that you're voting for. And so the scanner will pick up that it's a write-in vote, and then later the actual write-in will be read. It's still possible for a voter to make a mistake, and the scanner won't catch it. In this case, I have voted for only one candidate in a race where I'm allowed to vote for 2. So that would be an undervote. Let's see if the machine catches that. That ballot has been accepted, and it'll be an undervote. This is Tony Enos. He's the voting systems manager for the Palm Beach County Elections Office, and he's going to explain what happens after you cast your ballot.
After the last voter has processed their ballot, the clerk will then unlock the back of the memory pack door. They will break the seal on the memory pack section, remove the memory pack for processing.
The memory packs are removed from each of the scanners and brought to a central location where they're tabulated. This is Dr. Arthur Anderson. He's the Palm Beach County Supervisor of Elections. Dr. Anderson, what are some of the advantages, and are there any disadvantages to this new system?
Well, I guess there are advantages and disadvantages depending on one's perspective. An advantage is, of course, that the optical scan system does provide us with a paper trail. And that is something that a large segment of our community has insisted that they would like to have. With this particular approach, however, people should not expect to receive a receipt. A paper trail is not synonymous with a receipt. Voters will not take away a receipt from the polls. If there is a need for a manual recount, the ballot itself can serve as a paper trail for that purpose.